It used to be, in the field of War Thunder medicine, we knew what kind of cancers we were going to experience. For instance, the previously known BSU-57 type. Very dangerous, but treatable. However, recently, a new type has been encountered that baffled our scientists and doctors for a few months until we discovered its true nature. It was discovered and named the IT-1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and finally 8 coming at us in our spawn in this battle. That was ridiculous. The other thing that's just very hard to deal with here is when they're sitting hull down behind a hill. Very difficult to deal with that type of cell spread. When you can't even see where it's coming from, it's very difficult to detect. We are making strides in the field of War Thunder cancer medicine research, however. This type's ability to mimic and blend in with the cells surrounding it also make it extremely difficult to detect and eradicate. One thing I will say going off script here quick, though, is something I've noticed recently. I have to do a little more research to confirm it is. It appears sometimes in battle now, if you get killed while your shot is in the air, your shot ceases to be. So watch his return shot on me here. And listen, you can hear me shoot there, but my shot doesn't go anywhere. Also, totally ignoring the angle this should have bounced off of. So back to our script here. So these are just a couple of screenshots I took of a couple people I kept encountering in IT-1s, just to show their kill ratios and their win-loss ratios. This is one, I'm not going to name their names or anything, I cropped those out. That's one. Here's another one. Look at, between the ZSU-57-2 and the IT-1, look at the kill to death ratios and the win-loss percentages on there. You can't tell me there isn't something wrong. But back to our script of medicine. Sometimes you've got to go out and find the cancer where it is, and use the old traditional treatments, and which are still very effective. Sometimes it's best to pin the cancer into place with a second medicine, and then apply the cancer treatment. Very effective combination. Always beware of follow-up infections. Sometimes you've got to play a bit of a waiting game and wait for the cancer to reveal itself before you're able to move in and apply treatment. And sometimes it's best to aggressively chase down the cancer and treat it where it starts before it can spread too far. One of the dangers of not doing so is sometimes the cancer starts to become resistant to treatment, and it can take several applications of treatment to see any real effect. If this happens to you, War Thunder doctors, don't lose heart. Just continue to apply treatment. Trust in your medicine, trust in your skills, and continue to apply treatment as quickly as possible, and you will see the right effects. However, beware that you don't take too long, because it can start to develop an immunity, and might even try to strike back at you. But with the right amount of medicine, you can still see through and win.
More pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Sometimes you don't even have to go find the cancer, it'll come to you.
Forces have captured a zone.
Sometimes you've got to look very carefully under your microscope to detect it, and apply treatment from a long distance. But don't fear, we've got tools for that too. Sometimes even the older types can be very resistant to treatment. But if that happens, just like with the newer types, continue to apply your tried and true methods, and eventually you will succeed. The proper employment of heat in conjunction with the medicine is often an effective tactic.
The target has been destroyed.
Here's another example of a difficult to detect cancer cell and growth, which was removed in conjunction with some application of heat as well.
The enemy tank has been destroyed. Enemy forces.
Be wary when the cancer is on the move and stop it before it can spread. Sometimes it's best to fight in conjunction with another type of drug, and a 1-2 punch is a very effective tactic. We've also had some success, although there's still a very new part of the field, in combining cold treatment along with medicines. And an aggressive treatment is always very pleasing when it's successful. Even though sometimes the treatment is not applied in time to save the patient, it's still very pleasing to see the cancer completely eradicated. We've also started experimenting with new delivery forms, such as airborne, and sometimes slightly larger doses delivered via airborne pill form have been proven to be very effective against both types. We're also experimenting with aerial rocket delivery to seek out the more aggressive defensive cancers that try to defend themselves against any sort of treatment. We've had some limited success in this field, but research continues. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said here, I'm not trying to make light of anyone who's ever had to deal with cancer, so please don't take this video that seriously. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the Twitter, and I hope you guys like this. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down, and be ready for the raging debate going on in the comments about whether the subject matter is appropriate or not. Thanks for watching. See you next time.